Hello there, David Thompson here from theworldoftech.net, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Nokia C7. So, this phone has been kindly sent out to us by Nokia, so nokia.co.uk where you can get one of these, so thank you very much to Nokia. Also, head over to the unboxing if you haven't already seen the unboxing of this phone, so you have a slight idea of what I'm going on about. So if we begin, this phone is a really good design. I've got to say, I'm really impressed with the design. If we take a look, on the bottom, it's got a home button which lights up red, and a call button which lights up green, and a menu button in the middle there which opens up the menu. And I really like this because I think it's important to have some buttons on it with a touchscreen phone, but not too many, so 3 is the right amount there. Heading up to the top, we've got the Nokia logo, and in between these we have a 3.5-inch AMOLED display, so it's a high-quality touchscreen display. So we should be expecting very high quality from this, and I've got to say, it is crisp. The quality of this screen is absolutely crisp. It's perfect, the quality of this screen. Up here we have a little speaker and a front-facing VGA camera, and over there we've got a tinty little C7 logo. So if we flip the phone over, on the back we have a dual LED flash, and we also have dual speakers here, left and right channel. I've got to say the speaker quality isn't great, as you will hear later on in this review. It's not excellent. Here we have an 8-megapixel camera, which is the same as the iPhone 4S, so they are ahead on Apple here with hardware. It's got an 8-megapixel camera, which is excellent quality, as you will see later on in the video. So, down here we've got a little lanyard connector, all the basic stuff, a on-off button up top here, and a little light telling me it is charging. That flashes when the battery's dead also, which I quite like that. It's very similar to BlackBerry's indication light. Here we have a little USB connection where we can put in the USB, and here we have an on-off button, and also a 3.5mm jack connection for the bundled in headphones here. And they're decent quality actually, they're not too bad at all. So on the other side we've just got this really excellent lock button which you slide down and slide up again to unlock and lock. It's just the most natural thing and obvious thing to do to unlock and lock your phone, and I'm really a fan of this with Nokia phones. I know the X6 had it and the C7 has it also here, so well done Nokia for that. If you've seen the X6 review, I did talk a lot about the sound quality, and unfortunately with this phone the sound quality isn't as good. The screen quality on here is excellent, but the sound quality isn't. So what I'm going to do just now is I'm going to call the mobile phone just to give you an idea of what it sounds like when it rings. So I'm just going to hit the call button now and dial up the mobile phone, so we should see it respond. So it is very loud indeed, it's tinny, but it's not very good quality. It's not a very surround sound, but it's just the standard mobile speakers. So you're not getting anything special for your £300 there. Yes, this phone will set you back £300, around about that in the UK. You can get it on contract and pay for it that way. So, if we just take a look, it comes with 8 GB of memory, 256 megabytes of RAM. And if we just take a look, and what I'm going to do now is, it's nice and fast. The phone is really snappy, so say I want to send a message, Symbian OS works quite well on this phone. It's not slow, and I'd say it works pretty well. So here we can text a message, and it's a nice big space. And the keyboard, I am a fan of this keyboard. You can even rotate it that way, and it will work that way. And it's not the best when we've got it in landscape mode. It's better in portrait mode where you press the letters. So if we just get out of here, as I don't want to send a message, close that, delete. Really snappy phone. I'm impressed in considering it's only got 256 megabytes of RAM. It is super snappy. If we move on to some music, I've got a memory card in here, as it's only got 8 GB of internal storage, this phone, so we will need to use a memory card with that, which would help. I'm just going to pick a song here, just anyone. This isn't my music, just to let you know, and I'm just going to hit it and hit play like that. So the sound quality, as you can hear there, is very tinny, as you heard before. Also, not the greatest. You will need a decent pair of headphones with these, and maybe if you want to play it out loud to a group of people, you will need a speaker. So you can actually browse through your music in landscape mode like this, like on an iPod, and I really like this feature because it works well. You would actually think you're on an iPod with this bit. It's really similar to the iPod, and it's just so seamless. Smooth operating system. Symbian's getting in my good books now. I'm starting to like Symbian with the C7, but Windows Phone 7 will soon be on all Nokia phones getting produced. So if we just go back to the home screen, I'm not going to ramble on too much more about the operating system. It's Symbian, it works. Not the best. The App Store is absolutely terrible. If you want to download applications, they're very poor applications, poorly developed, and the marketplace and App Store not very good at all. So if you're into apps and games, stay away from this phone. If you're after a general use, high quality and expensive smartphone, I would certainly go for the Nokia C7, as it has so many features. If you're one for taking pictures all the time, snapping the moment, and you want high quality pictures on your mobile, I would really go with this phone because it has an 8 megapixel camera. It's got a VGA front facing camera for video calling, and I'll show you the quality of them just now. So this is a video quality test of the Nokia C7. This is indoors. I am using natural light only, so no studio lights or nothing. And it's an 8 megapixel camera, so we should be expecting some pretty good quality. If we just zoom in, my Canon DSLR, not Canon, Pentax, let's have a look at that. So as you can see, the VGA quality is appalling, but the 8 megapixel camera is pretty decent, and the dual flash is excellent, so that's a good feature in there. So this is the Nokia C7. It's a great phone. I recommend getting it, but if you're not fond of Symbian, please stay away from it. So I'm David Thompson, and this has been a review of the Nokia C7. I will see you next time.